Big warning. Do not set up a business yet. It's not what you think. Listen till the end and you'll discover why. First of all, there are so many narratives out there. Get rich quick, anyone can be a billionaire. I've never heard so much bullshit in all my life. I started my company when I was 19 years of age. I built it over 32 years. I sold it off to a private equity-backed business for $24 million, or somewhere around the £19.2 million. I consider that a financial success, of course, but I know what it takes to start something, build something, employ people, go through the pain barriers, and certainly over 30 odd years, 3 odd recessions, I could have gone bankrupt many times, but I believed in my decision-making process and what my mission was. And I managed to get that exit. That exit was after 5 times of trying. So let's not forget that as well. It's not easy. There are no get rich quick schemes, okay? None, zero, nada. So look, things you have to do before you consider setting up a business. First of all, know your skills and your strengths. When you know what you are good at, what you have a keenness or passion for, you have to hone in on it and expand that knowledge, that know-how. So I'll give you a little example. I know how to write, so therefore I would like to write a book. Writing a book is a process, so I need to add to my knowledge. I can write, but now I need to know how to write a book. So I'll go and expand that knowledge and then I'll write a book, which of course I did that too. Sounds like the big I am, but it's not. I'm just explaining to you that I've been there, I've done it. I certainly don't consider myself in amongst the crowd of the other bullshit artists, or the ones that profess to have been there, done it, but really haven't. They just give you some theory. Theory very rarely works, by the way. So look, hone in on your skills and strengths. It's really important. Do what becomes natural to you, not forced. Number 2, watch your local world. When you're looking around your local vicinity, in my case, it would be Wales, maybe even in Cardiff. When you're looking around the UK, in my case, and then when you look around Europe and then globally, and you're listening for things from different people, you're listening to your friends and what they're saying, you're watching social media and what the sentiment of people is and how people are feeling about things. You're watching people complain, you're listening to people complain about bad service, how the world doesn't care anymore. There's no care in the world when it comes to service or customers. You could spot an opportunity. And those opportunities you should write down in your ideas library and then look to take advantage of them. So that's number 2. Number 3, be inquisitive, investigate. If you are interested in something, go and find out more, ask questions. Mix with the people that do know the answers to your questions. I use LinkedIn a lot. It's a great resource for me, but I also network a lot. I hate the word networking, but networking is basically meeting people. I'll have coffee. Many people are willing to share their knowledge with you for free. If you don't know how to set up a business, then go watch YouTube videos, ask people, how do I set up a business? If you don't know anything about products, go figure out about products, holding stock, what that means, how that is accounted for, and so on. Number 4, make sure your image is top. What I mean by that is you have to be consistent across platforms, so across social media. If you're a Twitter user, a Facebook user, a LinkedIn user, Getter user, Instagram user, YouTube user, whatever. Make sure your profile is what you say and what you think, because I can't emphasize enough. If you confuse people and give yourself an identity crisis, then you will not become the go-to person for whatever business you plan to set up, a product you plan to sell, or a service you plan to sell. You will just psychologically confuse people. Okay, so make sure identity is crisp and clear. What are you offering? What are you sharing? What are you selling? And how can you help people? Number 5, stand out, do not fit in. So it's one of the, if you like, sayings I've always sort of liked, and I don't usually pick up other people's sayings. I don't even know where it came from, but why spend your life trying to fit in when you are born to stand out? You will only be noticed if you are standing out. If you're not standing out, then you're just going to blend in with the crowd. And trust me, there's a million people doing the same thing as you out there. Stand out. And now you can stand out through the language you use. You can stand out maybe through your dress sense. Has to be natural, of course. You have to like colours, etc. Today I'm wearing grey, but normally I'm in quite bright colours. But you have to stand out and be articulate. Next, measure your personal results. So when you have a list of things you would like to improve, that might be your knowledge, your know-how, which is your experience. So it might be to strengthen your numbers, or your marketing skills, or understand more about artificial intelligence. It might be something else. Then measure it. You may start from 0 and you may be on 4 out of 10, but measure, because if you don't measure, then you don't really know if you are becoming better and better or any good with that knowledge or know-how, okay? So look, measure things. Look, don't set up a business until you are absolutely ready, because otherwise you're flying by the seat of your pants and you risk failure. You have to de-risk your points of failure. So there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that short video. If you found my video useful, please do subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And I make these videos for, of course, no charge. I would like to monetize it on YouTube so I can build a team out and make more quality content that helps real people in their real lives with none of the bullshit. Please do subscribe. Thank you.